No intro, getting right into this. I'm going to be talking about the Black Lives Matter movement because that is what's most important in my heart. First things first, I am so happy, so thrilled that there are people out there protesting and getting their voices out there saying this is wrong. We want freedom, we want rights, we want equality, standing up for themselves and like showing how they feel and saying we had enough. But on the other hand, I personally, this is my opinion, I personally do not believe in rioting, destroying public stores, setting things on fire. I just don't believe in that type of stuff. And I understand in most situations that most of the time it's usually the law enforcement that started by going to peaceful protests. I can't speak, I have a speech impediment, I'm sorry. Going to peaceful protests and like attacking people for no reason. Macing people. Like beating people with clubs. Arresting people for no reason. And I understand that. And in like small situations, like the very small ones that like they just started rioting, that doesn't settle with me. And I understand that like they are angry, they are frustrated, I understand that. But rioting and stealing is not the way to go. And right now, this is not the right way to do it. But hopefully in like 10 years from now or like 5 years, like hopefully sometime soon somebody does find the right way to protest and like get their word out there. Hopefully someone in the near future finds the right way to get their voice out there without there being any violence at all. Especially when right now we have so many young kids that are living in this nasty, horrific world. Full of violence, full of hatred, full of, we're supposed to be equality, but it feels like we're now separating again. It feels like the fucking 1900s again. Like, and I don't want to backtrack. I want to move forward. It's so wrong that what happened to George Floyd is so wrong. And it's not okay. And that should most definitely not be unnoticed. That should be noticed for everyone to see. And as somebody who has family members who are police officers, I am disgusted at these 4 police officers letting this man die. And that is wrong. That is not okay. And people should most definitely protest. And there are peaceful protesters out there. And I have seen all over the internet police officers kneeling. And like people are kneeling for the right reasons. But of course there are still police officers out there who are in the law that are supposed to protect us, still hurting people. For the police officers that are in the law, your job is supposed to protect us. Keep us safe from the bad. Your guys are not supposed to be the bad. You guys are supposed to be the ones that are supposed to save us. You're supposed to be the ones that are supposed to be the hero. Like how my outro always says, remember brothers are the villains and you're the hero of your own town. Police officers are not doing that right now. They are not being the hero of their own town. They're being the bullies. And that's not okay. And that doesn't settle with me. And like how lawyers are supposed to go to college for 7 years to learn about the law, but police officers are supposed to go for 2 years. I'm sorry, police officers and lawyers should be going in law for equal years so that how they know their rights. And like how I know this is because I have friends out there who are black and I would not ever want them to be hurt by police brutality. And once again, what happened to George Floyd is wrong and disrespectful, and I am talking to the family. I am so sorry for your loss. I hope you're doing well. I am praying for you that you're getting through this. And like, George Floyd will be sadly missed. He has a daughter, he has a wife, he has a family, and now they're gonna miss him. Imagine if your father or your mother or even your kid died because of police brutality or being a different color of skin. That doesn't settle right with me. This is my video, my chance to get my voice out there. I was gonna try to make a TikTok, but TikTok is definitely not long enough. A TikTok is a minute long. But on here on YouTube, I have as much time as I need. So please, take the time of what I'm saying to you. Take it into in consideration. I may be white, but I see you. I may be white, but I hear you. I may be white, but I stand with you. I may be white, but I will protest with you. And I will stand with you. With my fist in the air, saying Black Lives Matter. I am here with you. I will protest with you. I will protect you. I will stand with you. I will fight for you. I will not stand behind you. I will stand beside you. Once again, writing is never the right choice. Being violent is never the right choice. Two wrongs don't make a right. Being peaceful, being kind. And if you get hurt in the process, just know that it's not your fault for being peaceful, for protesting for your right. Their mind is screwed up, not yours. Their mind is somewhere else. You are different, and that is okay to be different. I'm different. I am gay. I may be a little bit chubby, but I know it's okay for me to have a little bit of cushion and to like the same sex. And you should know that it's okay to be black, Hispanic, Indian, Asian, any other race. It's okay to be different. That what makes you special. I get to learn things about other cultures every single day, and I am blessed to know that. But people who are racist and ignorant, they are missing out. And my voice will not get unnoticed. Nor anybody else's that is standing up for Black Lives Matter. And if you're saying all lives matter, Black Lives Matter should come first before all lives matter. Because yes, all lives matter, but there's that 1% of that all lives matter that are being excluded. Like, Black Lives Matter do matter, but they've been mistreated for the longest time and they had enough, and I understand that. And I can't believe that it had to get this far. I cannot believe that it did not click into anybody's mind that is being like, maybe we should treat them with respect. And that is disappointing. Ending off with this, I'm just gonna say, you are not alone. You are never alone, and somebody's gonna protect you. I'll raise my fist in the air to say Black Lives Matter. I will stand beside you. I'll fight beside you. I will protect you. Because what if nobody else does? If nobody else does, then I will.
Because Black Lives Matter, but not till they're dead, right? For Keith Childress, may he rest in peace, who was shot and killed in December of 2015 when the police officer mistook his phone for a weapon. No officers were charged with this crime. For Betty Jones, may she rest in peace, who was shot and killed by a police officer on Christmas Day after opening the door. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Kevin Matthews, may he rest in peace, who was pepper sprayed and shot after getting into an altercation with the officer. Kevin was schizophrenic. No officers have been charged with this crime. Michael Noel, may he rest in peace, he was only 32 when he had a mental breakdown. His mother called the police for his own safety, yet he was handcuffed and shot twice, with no officers being charged for this crime.
We gon' walk these streets free, just like everybody else can walk these streets free.
For Michael Lee Marshall, may he rest in peace, a 50-year-old man who was unarmed and mentally ill was restrained by 3 sheriff deputies to an unconscious state where he later died 9 days after on life support. No officers have been charged with this crime. And for George Floyd, may he rest in peace, who was handcuffed with his face shoved into the hot concrete, who was slowly suffocated by the knee of one officer as the other stood and watched. No officers have been charged with this crime.